What did a crush do that made you instantly lose interest in him? She asked me to prom. I said yeah. 2 days before prom, I actually don't want to go with you, but I already bought both of our tickets. As the guy, I expect you to pay me back for them. I tried to explain that's not how transactions work. She kept telling me it was my responsibility. I asked if she was smoking crack. Never heard from her again. He said that he doesn't like ugly people and they all should die or be put in a corner. Made fun of a chick who was into him for being chubby. He was fluffy himself, and I call him on it and walked away from that. He drove like an idiot while I was in the car. I literally thought he was going to kill us, and he was road raging the whole time. This was on the highway too. I asked him to stop driving like that and he didn't. Never going out with him again. They poked fun at my mom. Going to a primarily white school. Him and a group of his guy friends always made fun of how she dressed and how short she was. I didn't super know him, but he was a part of the group that did. And that's all I needed to know. My mom is this sweet, short Asian woman who loves to smile. And yes, she sometimes wears goofy clothing. But no one makes fun of my mama. No one. Crush on a girl my junior year of college. She liked to heavily make fun of people, and I mean hard. Like to the point I would say hi to someone I knew. After we walked off, she would have some remark. She went from attractive to not wanting to be around her really quickly. She started posting videos of her making out with drunk old men to her Snap. We're both in college. He tossed an empty drink bottle onto a random lawn as we walked down the street. I worked up the courage to ask this girl to go on a date. She said yes. On the date, she proceeded to spend the whole time gossiping about anyone and everyone she could talk bad about. I still remember the moment it clicked that she was just super shallow and mean. Dude, she knocked over my Lego Death Star. She had to go. We were out drinking. He got drunk and started fighting a guy that he thought had been harassing me. The guy said he didn't harass me. I said he didn't harass me. My crush still tried to defend me. Never lost interest faster. I had a crush on a guy in 5th grade. He found out about my crush and made a really hateful nickname for me and teased me about my body. Got all of his friends to tease me too. Realizing he was a garbage person set me straight pretty quickly. It was a teenage crush. He had multiple girlfriends who did know about each other. Disloyalty is not cool. She saw an Oreo in the cleaner's dustpan, picked it up, and ate it. We were 8 or so and he asked for a pen, so I gave him mine. He chewed on it. Instant turn off. She was going to a party and I said, "You seem pretty and enthusiastic about going." She replied with, "Don't use big words." Told me that while he thought I wasn't dumb, that I couldn't be smarter than him because I was female and a few months younger. Our test scores, entrance exams and work history later determined that that was a lie. This is a serious response. He threatened to kill me and himself if I broke up with him. We were alone in the house and he was having some sort of episode where he spaced out, became robotic, and dissociated. This made him act very slow and lethargic. He had mental issues. I grabbed my stuff and ran. Never saw him again, but I know he was hospitalized. I'm married now and he hasn't contacted me since. I actually hope he's doing better. Smoking. My folks both smoked and died from lung cancer. Saw it coming as a kid. Complete turnoff and buzzkill. Had a crush on this girl who was dating someone at the time. I was hanging out with her and she kept checking her phone. Later she announced she was upset because her so hadn't texted her first that day. So they hadn't texted at all. She was building resentment over literally nothing. Useful insight into what a relationship with her might have looked like.